I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light that I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasma like us.
Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky the Third. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode we did this door with Josette. It hasn't changed. No, we're not gonna open the door. We can just go directly to the second plane. Basically, we just got to see what the Kapua delivery service, which is what they are now, was doing in the run-up to Josette being, whoa! What is this? Being taken. Banshee, a resentful, evil female spirit, curses all she sees and steals their abilities. Skullhead, a will-o'-the-wisp, will always explode when defeated. Well, that's fine. We're not gonna give them the opportunity to do that to us, though. Oh, they're actually... The Banshee, anyways, is susceptible to fire, and I'm assuming the will-o'-the-wisps are susceptible to water. I kinda checked it, yeah. Ascension is also good, but we can get some use out of our water arts, so there's no reason not to. Oh, and we can also take this time to check out what Josette's working with. Flare arrow. So she's got chain 3. Defense minus 30, which is okay. That tries to inflict feint. Steal. Commonly steals from foes using a mechanical arm. Commonly steals? Does that mean it... is that supposed to mean it has a normal chance of working? Let's try it. Huh. I can't believe it actually worked first try. Pretty cool. It wouldn't surprise me if there was, like, special items, or it was easier to steal really high value items from certain enemies, but you will not see me throwing 30 CP around just to try it out. Like I said, I really like Josette as a character. I just wish she were better. She will probably not be able to do almost 800 points of damage with one move, so... yeah, firebolt that's never really gonna go off. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this thing means by Steel's abilities. I guess we won't find out. There we go. Ooh, Reese learned Chain 2. Well, that's cool. Alright. So right now, actually, we want to go to the Coliseum first, don't we? No matter, whatever's going on there, crap, is gonna be nice and worth it. Yeah, it's just the one. I imagine it's, because other than that, that'll take us right to the, main plaza of Grancel, right? Well, if we were to go to the west block and then up. I'm fairly certain. For a JRPG town, Grancel is fairly big. Yeah. Only 64, and that's pretty bad. Oh! Right. We'll always self-destruct. We hit level 1, we started hitting the level 100s in the previous episode, but... alright. Are there gonna be any other kinds of enemies here? Nope. A Banshee that tried to fly at us. Okay, first, let's save just to make sure, because with Josette in the party, it's no telling if it's gonna be really useful having her or not. Where are we now? 100% positive this is the Grand Arena. It's used for all kinds of events in Liberl, like martial arts tournaments and stuff. Indeed. Zine, Estelle, Olivier, and Joshua won last year's. There's yet to be one held this year, though, for a number of reasons. Do tell. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You and your brothers took part in that tournament too, right, Josie? Josie? Okay. Estelle and Joshua mentioned it a while back. Yeah, we did. No comment on that nickname? Can't say it was much fun. We were basically just dragged into the arena as criminals. Wait, where did that Josie thing come from? Why am I the only one who gets a weird nickname? Huh? Not a fan? It just popped into my mind and I thought it sounded cute. It fits you perfectly too. But if it bothers you that much, I guess I could go with something else. Joe? Just call me Josette like everyone else does! Regardless, it feels as though something is lying in wait for us in here. We should proceed with caution. Agreed. Honestly, it feels kind of old-fashioned-y, but I actually prefer Josette to Josie or Joe. Joe feels even older than Josette. Even older sounding. Oh, we can go into the stands. Cool. There's... yeah. Dang. Nothing? Really? Oh. Huh. Well, I guess this is how we get over here. So I guess that is something. Locked. Ah, ooh. So I'm guessing the other place would have been locked if we tried to get in there. Okay, so Josette can't use the parabola cannon. She can use the skyfish though. Okay, I think that's a regular gun, whereas the parabola cannon is an actual hand cannon. Sure. It doesn't boost much. Yeah. Hopefully we live to regret that. Oh. Well, she's definitely all in on her new capacity as Kapwa delivery person. Josette? For some reason, her face... She doesn't look as, She doesn't look as... What am I... I'm searching for the right word. Her face here doesn't look as feline. I guess. Not that she's a catty person, it just doesn't look as tomboyish, that's it. Whereas Julia's got tomboyish to spare, dude. Alright. Oh, yeah, we should also restore. I think we're probably... Now, let's, save again. Just to make sure there's no craziness. So I doubt we would have been able to get onto the field from the other side. Luckily, we've all got 200 CP, but like I've said previously, the battles are probably all balanced around us being able to do that, so... Well, we made it to the arena. This is where some enemies show up out of nowhere for us to fight, isn't it? Yep. Whoa! Now look what you've done. It's just a coincidence, I swear! Me and my big mouth. I feel like I've just been set up or something. Who cares why they're here? We've got to fight them! They're going to attack. This should be easy enough. Yeah. They're just regular old fiends. We definitely do want to deal with the Banshees first, though. I don't feel like when we fought them earlier, they really showed us everything that they could do. Josette. How's about... It's a single target? Ooh. All our stuff is single target, but why? Oh, Josette, you're such a cool character, but you're so terrible! Well. Thankfully, the Banshees move super slow. That's pretty merciful. Nah. We should be able to, like, unless something wild happens, this should all get taken care of pretty easily. Like, I don't think they're gonna all combine or anything crazy like that. Yeah, just barely not enough. But Reese is gonna be able to get hers in one go. So that's always a bonus. And then, oh wow, Josette is, she probably doesn't have any cast quartz in her orbment. Oh, which would make things a little bit more difficult. Oh, wait, I should have double checked that. That should not have happened. And this is gonna be strength upped. Oh, okay. So it's, time. Well, that's fine. That's, on me not paying as much attention as I should have. I could have sworn, I'm probably remembering, well, I'm definitely remembering a different fiend, but I could have sworn these guys were weak to it. Oh, well. I'm kind of just glad that Josette's magic damage isn't really low. Like, she's got to be good for something. I really would have preferred for that to have killed there. But the actual challenges, after we do this, the actual challenge is no doubt waiting for us in front of the castle, so it's all good. Oh. She still did roughly 500 damage even after the heal up, so it's not anything we really need to worry about. I'm thinking those Banshees probably have some really slick moves up their sleeves. We just haven't really been on the receiving end of them. Not that I'm, like, complaining, but... Man. I guess maybe Josette will learn something that's good if we keep her in the party for a little bit. Hopefully. Oh, okay, that's why that was so easy. Ugh, more? We'll defeat as many as we have to. So that's the gimmick here. We're locked in a tournament with, so to speak, with these things. Alright. Well, these things are more annoying. Alright. Soul Blur. We're probably going to... Yeah. Let's open up with an attack orders. And Kevin, since he's got the ability to, we're gonna have him... Yeah. We're gonna have him soften up this Dark Blade. How fast is... Okay, she won't be very fast at all. So, we do definitely want Josette to not die, so... I think we'd be able to hold off until maybe that EP heal. Nah, that's dumb. Alright. Pretty good damage. I don't think... Oh, wow! Hitting them once actually prevented them from doing whatever they were gonna do. And I think from here, a heal into Trinity Kleist would be best. So, yeah, one Tira Bomb. And then we can go ahead and have her get into it. Especially because we can hit all 3 of them in one go. But I'm assuming there's going to be at least 2 more fights, so we do have to pace ourselves a little bit. It's not anything we can't really handle, though. Yep. It's just... Man, if she could buff herself, she'd be ridiculously OP, I guess. Oh, nope. Ugh. How many of these fights are we gonna have to do? Our next foe seems to be quite large, too. Oh, it's the centaur thing. No, this one is silvery, whereas the previous one was, like, golden. What in the hell? Is that an armored horseman? Seems to be just like the one Estelle's crew beat under Genus. And not to jinx us, but this is probably going to be the last one. So let's finish this! Okay, so they randomly put a really big boss here for us. Darkbringer, a giant's archaism from ancient times, attacks with a huge sword and destructive lightning. Okay. Yeah. Want to do a little bit of this action. And then as soon as Julius had the opportunity to buff us... Nope. That's not going to happen nearly quick enough. Yeah. Because Josette's going to need all the staying power she can get. Oh, right. She has no ability to buff us right now. We still want to use time against it, so I guess that's something. Wow. That was a lot of ground covered very quickly. We've got a crit coming up that we want to steal. Do we have random ailment 50%? Alright, well... Nice! Not close enough to do any damage to us either. Oh, this thing's got the ability to call allies. How great. Oh. Okay, so it's gonna be one of those boss fights. It should, like, the game currently should be merciful enough to not have it heal itself and be able to continuously call allies to its side, so... Maybe that's a small mercy, but... We'll see how much damage this does. An okay-ish amount. Okay, well, at the very least, we're working it little by little. We don't really have any options for AoE attacks. And, maybe having Father Kevin as our only group healer was not a good idea. Crap. Maybe I should have checked to see if we had the ability to craft Latira yet, Thunderstorm. If this doesn't seal anybody, hopefully it, Yep. We got sealed. But Father Kevin will still be able to... Or will he? I don't think he will, actually. Cures lowered status. And heals 4,000 HP! Have S-tablets always been able to do that? Heals 2,000 HP. Okay, I know. Okay, that's got to be new. Or maybe the amount that they heal, because I think the bombs have always healed, but they were like minuscule amounts. Dang. Okay, so she's got no damage output. Yeah, let's Tira Balm her. This thing. Oh, it's gonna make us work for it, that is for sure. Okay. We're going to have him go on the offensive. And, oh, crap. If we can't even... Are these things... will always explode when defeated, but I think that's probably their only function, right? To explode on us when they die? Wow, half health throw with one move. Nope. Josette is probably gonna die if we don't do something. She can, yeah, Purging Balm herself. Josette is just so not useful. Heals 4,000, but we only got... we don't have very many of those. Okay, so hopefully the next attack she takes is gonna be from the Dark Bringer. Nope. Alright. Definitely don't want to hang on to that any longer, because Josette needs it. Crap. And one totally pointless hit later. Ooh. Do not know what that is, but thankfully we are going to block it. How's about a Soul Blur from her? And Josette. Nah. Well, she'll live for a little bit. It is a very, very good thing we had Kevin act when he did, because this probably would have put us, if not on our deathbeds, very close to it for everybody. There we go. And she got 100 CP. It'd be nice if Dark Matter did bonus damage, but it does not, so we won't bother with it. Would really... Man, if we had Tita, she would just be on perma-heal. I cannot wait for us to get Latir. Yeah, he's got nothing but this, so... Nope. And then if it looks like she's about to die, then we'll have her use her S-Craft. Or actually, if that thing uses its thunder attack, it could potentially seal Josette. So I think we will have her act twice in a row. Yeah. Oh, that's c'est la vie to her turn order, but could be worse. Man. I just really don't want to risk the seal. Because then if she gets hit, she gets sealed, and then both of those Will-O-the-Wisp type enemies go after her, then we lose Josette and we don't get to use her attack at all. Oh, not worth it. Not worth it even a little bit. Cool. Out of range. Curse Blade. Nope. Even though it hit both of them, that's not really fair, but whatever. Move down. That's completely manageable. So it's dang, we probably will need to have Kevin use his next turn to heal everybody though. Yeah. What a sacrifice arrow. 40 bonus CP. It's not a whole lot, but okay, so this should, yeah, it sealed them. Oh wow, and Kevin's not gonna get the opportunity to act until, well, no, because he's sealed, so we won't be able to use that craft. Oh crap. It'd be really nice if, well, Reese could get access to her S-craft. Thunderstorm. Oh, we could have used the call allies right there. Okay. First things first, we've got one final purging balm. Yeah, we don't want Kevin dying. Reese, how about we could use the Swing Witch, but that won't yeah, we've got to Purging Balm. And now we need to hope and pray that they survive because well, Reese? Hold on, we're actually going to heal Reese because she's got the capability of healing him with 50% of his CP. Wow. That was perfect. Even after Father Kevin heals, he's not going to be able to yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the Swing Witch. Yeah.
Come on, let's do it.
Everybody clustered up in a group. Can she? I guess we'll actually have her Soul Blur first. Okay. Oh, we just have to really hope and pray that we don't all get sealed here. Or at least Father Kevin doesn't get sealed. Alright. We couldn't have asked for any better than just a regular old attack. Oh, I guess maybe defense -3 is what we were supposed to be doing this whole time. Yeah, it's susceptible to it. Crap. Okay, considering she is probably not going to live through her next turn, we've got a, and we've also got a Celestial Balm. So Reese dies, we Celestial Balm her, And then we heal her up, and she brings Kevin back into the fight. Wow. Look how... That sucks. He's only he's only one thing away from being able to protect everybody. Oh well. Sometimes that's just the way it happens. Oh. Oh. I was about to say, like, maybe we got lucky, but... Nope. Oh. Well, we did get lucky. Yeah. No. We do have to bring her back. Father Kevin, though. Oh, we already used it. We've got the brain roast. Oh, and then he's also going to be moving. Oh well.
Come on, let's do it.
Thankfully, that Will-O-Wisp is all the way over there. Yep. Can't do jack to us right now. Aha!
I hold in my hand a
Whew.
its holiest of
Now the only thing we need... It would be best if that thing started charging up its energy cluster attack, that screen-wide thing. No. Well, actually, second best option. Or maybe that actually is preferable. Yeah, because everybody else still has theirs. She's gonna need to heal herself, though. Oh, I'm just now realizing she's got Earth Guard. And no way to heal herself. That heals the most that we've got right now. Alright, S-Tablet, do your thing, dude.
Come on, let's do it.
She will not be able to survive anything like that. Cool, and it's still... Crap, dude. Josette's got one more turn of being alive, and then she is done for. Unless that Will-O-the-Wisp thing attacks her, in which case she's screwed anyways. Or 926. I think we can do it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get Julianne Taylor to win this for us. Yep. Wow. That was over 3,000 damage at once. Okay, well, Josette might have to take one for the team. If this tier is not enough to keep her alive. It should be enough, barely, but... She... No, there's no one she can partner with. Wow. I just don't want Josette to miss out on this HP or XP rather. And even if it is only one other person, we should be able to get the Julianne Taylor squad to win this for us. Ooh. Well, that could have been way worse. Nice. That's exactly what we were after. A hit 3. We will definitely be making use of that. So it's only 3 battles then. A Sealing Stone! Whoa! It left behind a stone. That's surprising. So I guess they're not always just going to be laying around randomly. But the only thing is... Oh, this might be Zine then. Is this our prize for winning? Only the best for the champions. Whoever set this up sure put a lot of effort into making it feel like a proper tournament. How very particular of them. Well, congrats, gang. We found our 5th sealing stone. Let's head back and see who's inside. Indeed. It's hard to believe that there's seriously someone in that thing, though. We came across this one really quickly. Though it's definitely not like we didn't have to work for it, though, so there is that. But I guess as far as, I don't want to take... Oh, we still don't have anyone in support. Agility minus 10%. So Tita's is actually pretty good, all things considered. Yeah. So we'll be able to go ahead, release Zine, and then probably drop Josette. We're getting quite the crowd hanging around. See who this one is. But I don't know who it could be. Zine is the only other, the only non-party, the only person not in the party we've got who's got any connection to that. Well, we still have another area to explore, so... Definitely can't let it go through just yet. Oh! That looks like... Huh, so even he ended up in here. So one of the stars of the show makes his grand appearance. This is someone you know too? Ha! No is an understatement. Don't tell me it's Joshua. He's everyone's favorite black-haired prince. Huh? I don't believe it. We got Joshua before Zine? Estelle, get down! What? Joshua! Joshua! Josette, Tita, is this a dream? Or some kind of illusory tactic meant to disorient me? I trust you to get right to the theorizing. Sorry, but this ain't no dream, or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you here. Mind telling me exactly what this situation we found ourselves in is? I can't believe we got Joshua so soon, though! Guess that wasn't enough to convince you this is all actually happening, huh? Oh, not at all. Consider me convinced. While the idea of this being an illusion seemed initially plausible, the existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me? Correct. Am I right in assuming that you're a member of the Gralsritter? Wow! He's on point with that, but I guess it is a small leap to go from this woman in church garb who's pretty much standing, well, she's not on his right, but her demeanor would make him assume that he's part of what Kevin's part of, so we can see where he made his connections and logic from. You can tell? Well, you're with Kevin and use a Templar sword to fight. It's a safe enough assumption on my part. My name is Joshua, incidentally. Joshua Bright. Reese Argent. I'm a squire. Since we're on the subject, I'm curious how you came to be familiar with us and our organization. Wait a second, Joshua! Why does her being there prove this isn't an illusion? Is me being here not proof enough for you? Well, I'm assuming Joshua's just referring to the fact that he has no idea who she is, so it'd be meaningless for her to be here if this were an illusion meant to deceive him. Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with that visor on before, have I? Does that have to do with that delivery company you mentioned running a while back? It suits you. Yeah, that's it. We're doing awesome for ourselves these days, too. But you didn't answer my question. Surely you can tell just by looking at me that I'm the real thing. Generally, when you're an illusion, the other people who appear in it are people you're familiar with. The reason being is, they draw on and utilize knowledge the victim has within in order to create the world.
I've met the rest of you, but Reese is a complete stranger. And not any complete stranger. An unusual one, too. So she may not prove for certain that this isn't an illusion, but she does make it seem rather unlikely.
Okay, so Joshua already knew about the delivery company, so putting that little detail in on her visor would just be one small step to try to make it more believable. Like, I know exactly where Joshua is coming from, and this is not the first time we've seen that costume. The first time we saw Joshua's costume, I was really confused because I'd never seen it before, but it's obviously from this game.
I think I get what you're saying. Maybe. Basically, the reason I don't prove this isn't an illusion is because we're so close. Well, you could put it that way, I guess. Okay, that's fine by me. Anyway, it's so good to see you again, Joshua. I'm glad to see you're looking well, too. You've grown a bit in this past half year, haven't you? Aw, you noticed! I'm surprised to see you got caught up in all of this, though. It must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, it still doesn't feel completely real to me even after all this time, to be honest. Oh, right. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light that I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasma like us.
Okay. So, there's no way we're just gonna let that slide, is there?
Oh, actually, where were you before you ended up here anyway?
Tita hasn't caught on yet? Maybe the gears are turning in Reese and Kevin's heads.
Your last letter said you were in Arabonia. Were you still there?
Oh, no, not anymore.
We're over in Crossbell at the moment. Or were, with the situation as it is now.
Once we get to the Trails 2 games, we're probably going to be able to find out more about that.
Really? We were flying over there before I ended up here too.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's quite the interesting detail.
You were? I wonder if there's anything to that.
It's relatively close to Liberl, so that may have something to do with it. I myself was in Arabonia, but I was in the town closest to the border with Liberl.
Oh, right.
I have a question for you, Father Graham. Supposing that we assume all of this was caused by an incredibly powerful artifact, do you think such a thing would be able to exert its influence as far as Crossbell or Parm?
I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of that was able to affect that wide of an area was the Oriol's orbital shutdown phenomenon. That actually did reach the southern edge of Arabonia.
I see. So it would need to be something as powerful as one of the Septarions then. Although speaking of which, is the Oriole itself still unaccounted for?
You can't mean this is the work of the Oriole! I don't think we should rule out the possibility, Tita. But even if we assume the Oriole is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to.
Indeed. Such as who our enemies are, or how Grancel ended up filled with fiends and magic barriers.
Or how we ended up facing actual embodiments of devils from church scripture, or the presence of the higher elements. Until we have a theory that can explain all of those mysteries, we should probably refrain from jumping to conclusions.
I would have to agree.
Still, that being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on working out what happened to Grancel first and foremost. My thoughts exactly. I know you're probably worried about Estelle right now, but would you be up for helping us? That was my intention from the beginning. I can't very well turn my back on friends in need, for one thing. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting in here worrying. I hope so. I hope we do. Well, I'll be glad to have you with us at least. That's what I wanted to hear. Cheers, man. Well, as soon as we're ready, we should make our way back to the capital. I expect something will have changed there as a result of us releasing Joshua from his stone. Right.
So, I guess we were the only ones who caught that. The fact that Joshua already knew this place was called Phantasma.
Oh, yeah. Josette, why do you have to be so bad?
Has extreme speed plus movement and diverse crafts. Arts proficient.
You ready?
Oh man, Once you hear that Johnny Young Bosch voice, you know what's going down. I also like that he's also a higher level than everybody else in the party already. But, I guess I'm still really surprised that it ended up being Joshua. There's, like... We're definitely not gonna let him out of the party anytime soon. Where the heck did Mueller go? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna search for Mueller, chat him up, and then head back into town. That itself is all gonna be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky the Third. Bye for now, guys.